Look who I found.
It's a small world, Brian Wall.
Fuller has really joined me here on this WT Fit journey. Fuller and I are going to work out here at the soccer field that's in our neighborhood. Fuller, my question for you is this: why have you asked me to come out here and do this workout when it's 91 degrees?
It's hot, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like the sun is out.
This
is the hottest. I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky.
We're gonna lose like 10 pounds just in sweat. So what are we doing?
We're gonna run 200 meters and do 10 sit-ups.
This already sounds terrible.
And 10 burpees as quick as we can 5 times. So
we're gonna get 50 sit-ups, 50 burpees, and 1,000
But I'll be honest
meters.
with you, I might do push-ups instead of burpees because they make me want to throw up.
Burpees are horrible. Halfway through, I'll probably be dead. I'm not in very good shape.
You did good. We just ran a mile and did 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups.
We did, yes. A mile of running, 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, broken into 5 rounds.
That's right.
In about, what, 25 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
In 90-degree heat. I haven't been, Fuller, I mentioned on the end of the last run, I haven't been this close to vomiting from the workout in decades.
That's why I stopped doing burpees. I would have threw up twice already.
And we didn't do that much work, if you think about it. But for two 40-plus-year-old, overweight, out-of-shape dudes. All right, workout done. Welcome back to WT Fit. Week 8, almost 2 months in. I'm happy with myself for having gone this long, 2 months, and I really do. It's starting to feel now like this is something that I will be able just to continue on, hopefully forever. Just being healthier. I will say though, I'm struggling with cravings a lot lately. If you follow into some of the past videos, I have been doing like 1 meal a week where I really let myself go. And this past week, I wanted to do completely clean all week, but that didn't happen. Sunday evening, I kind of gave in. So I had a humongous meal. I had a burger and fries, but I had nachos as an appetizer. But you know, I was talking with my wife about this. It's like you can be like perfectly strict all the time, but it's really hard to do that. It's a lot easier to be perfectly strict 80% of the time, and then kind of eat what you want once a week or once every 10 days or so. Probably not a good idea to go as overboard as I have been. So my cheating needs to become more in moderation. But anyway, the results are starting to come though. Last week, many of you were so encouraging to me in the comments, just saying, you know, be patient, give it time, because I haven't really seen the scale move in about a month. This week again, I'm finally starting to see the scale move, and I've talked a lot in these videos about how the scale is not like the best indicator of how well you're doing, but as a person who's, you know, technically obese, when I started and currently, you need to lose weight in that situation. So here are some numbers. Again, as the starting point, I started this whole thing in late July the 20th, at 252.6 pounds. Today, September the 9th, is when I'm making this video, 238.0 pounds. So I'm down just under 15 pounds, like 14.6, I guess. So in 7 weeks, a little over 7 weeks, to have lost almost 15 pounds, that's very good, consistent weight loss, even though I lost the bulk of it, you know, in the first couple weeks. Over time, that's a really healthy, a really good rate. 2 pounds a week, 1.5 to 2 pounds a week. That's really the goal for me. I take waist measurements as well, which I consider a more accurate indicator of how well things are going. And I'm still losing in that front as well. So again, on July 20th, when we started, let me pull this number up here, 46.75 inches. And today, 44.5 inches. So 46.75, 44.5, that's over 2 inches of loss around my stomach. That is good. I really think, you know, to really transform yourself, you need at least 6 months. So, you know, I'm barely a third of the way into that sort of a time frame. But ultimately, this is a lifelong thing. So I'm not in a huge hurry. I'm happy with the way things are going. I hope you are happy with the way things are going for you as well. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, if you're coming along this journey with me. So you saw Fuller earlier in this video. Fuller is doing this thing as well, and he is excited about being healthier in his life, and I know he's making good progress. For those of you who keep calling Fuller out in the comments, just know he's doing well. He's doing good. But it does bring up a point. Exercise is probably the area where I have been the weakest. And I've talked about this in previous videos. A lot of it is a time thing. My family's had to really redo scheduling as far as like what's happening during this pandemic, and online learning, since my son is not in school physically. He's doing it here at home online, and I'm helping facilitate that during the day. So my wife and I both work, and she's an essential employee. She does research at UNC. So it's been a little crazy, and I've tried to like work in times to run when I can, or to exercise when I can. And I really need to become more consistent. I'm starting to get more consistent with that. In fact, I went for a run last night. It was the fastest. I do a 2-mile run in my neighborhood. It was the fastest 2-mile run I've had since I started this whole thing, which was encouraging. It still felt painful. So I'm not at a point where I feel like I'm in really good shape, but I know I'll get there. So that's something I really need to work on, is exercise. How are you doing? Let me know. I am encouraged. I hope that I can just continue to build on this momentum. And one thing, my wife has been super supportive of me through this whole, and she always is whenever I try to do this, but she's really been a person that is helping me along in this journey, and I hope you have that as well in your life, and other friends of mine that know that I'm doing this. And all of you have been so encouraging and supportive, and it really just reinforces to me the value of having a community of people around you that lift you up and that support you, how important that is. So I hope you have that in your life, and I'm very grateful to have that in my life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.